so damn much talk and talk and talk that goes on and obfuscates the reality. And that's what we're doing here, is claiming the reality. That's one of the things that this movement has done, is give voice to what the hell is really happening. You know that. You know that. Everybody here on this plaza knows that, including the officers. Something is wrong right now, and we're trying to speak to that. So let silence reign for a little while. Let somebody else take the floor.
Beginning to see the first fumes of that scary, scary moment when it doesn't matter if you're a citizen anymore, it doesn't matter if you are paying taxes, it doesn't matter if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, someone else has taken control of this country. This country is not yours and mine anymore. It probably hasn't been for a long time, but we've been holding on to an illusion. We've been holding on to an illusion for too long. And what we're seeing here, not just in Oakland, but across the country, and as my angry but right-on brother was saying, around the world right now, that illusion is disintegrating before us. And this is a moment for us to seize. This is a moment in time that does not happen very often. And what it needs is every single one of you and your free voices to join in this moment. Because alone we are powerless against this power. But together we are unstoppable. And every single one of you needs to bring 10 friends down here. And every single one of them needs to bring 10 friends down here. Until we reclaim this sacred space for every American. That's all I got to say right now, because I'm damn pissed off and anything more don't sound good. I would gladly open this space up to anyone else who would like to say a word.
I think both of you guys are speaking, especially the gentleman who spoke before about reality. I'm really pissed off, you know. I'm to the left of the left, but this isn't about politics anymore. This is about people. You know, we live in a city with one of the highest rates of foreclosures, of homelessness, of school dropouts. And we have a city government that's not doing a damn thing. People are starving out here. People are homeless. And like, this is just mind-baffling. The officers know it. They know whose side they're working on. If they had any sense of decency, they would just step down and let the people of Oakland speak to their representatives and their mayor. But we're not in reality anymore. It's not reality here. It's not reality for the officers, you know. But one day, you know, their kids are gonna wake up and look in their history textbooks, and they're gonna go like, what the heck were you doing? Why do you beat that kid over the head? Why do you drag that old lady down to the ground repeatedly? Why are you doing this? And so I just ask that like this be inspiration. We bring out 30, 50 people here, not 10 people. We're in a crisis right now. And the federal government's not doing anything about it. Jerry Brown's not doing anything about it. And we sure know Juan doesn't care about us. So let's just take this city back. This is our building and belongs to us.
Hey everyone. I just got out of Santa Rita. I came down here last night to simply take pictures of the police removing the teepee. An officer says, "Get back." I said, "Okay, where?" 2 officers rush at me screaming, "Get back." I step back as quickly as I can, saying, "Where do I step back to?" They say, "The line." There is no line. And they arrest me. Once I'm being booked into Santa Rita, I hear Officer Ruiz say that Chief Jordan is cracking down on that stuff. They've had enough. That stuff is apparently free speech. Because that's all I was doing, and that's all I was arrested for. Fuck yeah! This thing must stand. We cannot have the Oakland police arresting people engaged in nothing more than free speech.
Fuck yeah.
Right on. Welcome back.
Thanks, man.
I'm an elder in the Native community, and you know, I've heard some good words here, but I heard some words that kind of disturb my people, and that's about taking this country back. This country has been abominable to my people. The Ohlone people who are indigenous to this land right here are not federally recognized. It's a form of ethnic cleansing. So I just want to I want to stop you from getting this country back. It's not to get it back. It's to welcome you to the reservation. This is how us Native people have been treated. Yes. You'll see some medicine wheels around here, and it's the 4 colors of the people. So we're inclusive. We're inclusive. We're not homophobic. We're not racist. This is a spiritual war. Cowboys and Indians all over again, and everybody can be an Indian. So basically in 11 months, this country will not exist. It is time to bring people down to the plaza. We will win it here. This is the Commons. This is our PowerPoint. So I want to see everybody here tonight. Oh.
Rally the nation.
I think it's really important that we heard that comment about Chief Jordan is going to get rid of that stuff or whatever the hell he said. Some kind of point that particular people are not as valuable as others. Somehow, because there are people out here that expect to have their freedom of speech respected, but that somehow they don't cut the figure that fits in to those rooms upstairs, that somehow they get projected on as being less than. The fact is, this movement represents everybody. There is no division here. There's no cut. There's no cut. People are being isolated. People are being left in police cars for hours. People are being put in dirty cells. People are being treated as if they're less than. This city needs to wake up and understand what the hell it means when you talk about equality, just like Martin King talked about. Let's invoke that name. Let's invoke the names of all the people that have stood forth for freedom of speech, for integrity of all people, goddammit, all people. Not just a few, not the ones that get elected, not the ones that get paid a whole hell of a lot of money. All people.
I have been wondering about the connection between, tents and civil rights. Like, how come it's not okay? Very good. Okay. Like, how come it's not okay to come together and camp if you're having a protest? How else are you supposed to do peaceful assembly if you're coming from different directions or a long way away to make a point? And so I was thinking about it both from a historical and from a legal analytic perspective, and I thought it might inform people's thinking and planning to think about that. And so from a historical perspective, I brought Jet magazine from April 21st, 1966. I made some copies but ran out. And the lead article, besides Martha Reeves on the cover, she was most recently Councilwoman of Detroit, but nonetheless, is Tantan, new civil rights weapon. It was in 66, civil rights had passed in 64. Tantan is the name of the article, the lead article, besides the photo. And so in Mississippi, there were homeless sharecroppers and they were living in tents, and so they put in an application to the OCO, which was the correct agency, to have some money to build houses for what, because they didn't have them in every fair housing and didn't get a good response. So they packed it up and they went to Washington, D.C. to Lafayette Park in 66 and had a tent in. And the response of the only bureaucrat who spoke to them was, "Don't trample on the tulips," which may be what Tiny Tim was talking about. Meanwhile, things proceeded apace, and there are some pictures in this. And then somebody got dysentery and people went home disappointed. But I think there's a clear linkage between assembling in peaceful protest with or without tents. And the other historical, legal, analytic perspective is, are they under any requirement for OPDs to remove tents? Well, I say no. We've had a lot of camps, Washington, D.C., Diablo Canyon, many other places. So if there's no legal requirement, they could do it, they could not do it. And they're doing it, who are they doing it for? And I want to remind everybody about the Pinkerton police, because when people protested things back in the 30s, what the people that don't like that, the business owners, they don't really like strikes or people saying we will not be evicted in Queens and all the things they did say. So it was pretty simple to just like take the Pinkerton Detective Agency and hire a bunch of police to come in and beat everybody up. But he got stopped many times by the feds. And in Oakland, I will tell you later the history, something different happened because we did have a successful Pullman workers strike that Pinkerton didn't take down. But I would ask the Oakland police to obey the letter of the law, read your civil rights, and don't be Pinkerton police.